Good morning. We all watch the price of Bitcoin. It's the number that holds our attention. But have you ever wondered what gives that price its power? Today, we're going to look at the market in a new way. We're going to create a roadmap that connects the energy of the market directly to the price you see on the screen. This is the real story of how market moves are made. Every story needs a beginning and an end. For Bitcoin in 2026, our story is defined by two pillars. The first pillar is peak energy. On October 6, 2025, when the Bitcoin price hit a staggering $124,752, our demand ratio was at its maximum of 1.0. Peak price, peak energy. The second pillar is total exhaustion. On March 8, 2026, after a brutal crash, the energy completely vanished. The demand ratio hit 0.0. On that day, the price of Bitcoin stood at $65,969. The market had no more energy to sell. The entire story of Bitcoin now is the journey between these two prices, powered by the journey between these two energy levels. We can now map the key battles on this journey. The first major battle happens at the 0.382 energy level. I call this the first wall. We saw this fight happen just recently. On May 10th, the demand ratio surged to 0.325, its highest point since the bottom. That wave of energy was powerful enough to drive the price of Bitcoin all the way up to $82,138. But it hit that wall. The energy wasn't strong enough to break through, and the price was rejected. The next most critical battle is at the golden ratio of energy, 0.618. I call this the point of no return. For the energy to reach this level, it would need to fuel a powerful price move, potentially breaking through the $90,000 barrier and beyond. A sustained move above this energy level is what would signal a true return of belief, giving Bitcoin the power to challenge its old highs. So, where are we today? Let's look at the numbers. The price of Bitcoin is $78,131. And the demand ratio, the energy behind that price, is at 0.247. What does this tell us? It says that after failing to break through that first wall at $82,000, the market has pulled back. It is gathering strength below the point of resistance. The story today is one of consolidation. The energy is coiling like a spring, preparing for its next attempt at that first wall. The price of $82,000 was not random. The bottom at $65,969 was not random. They were driven by clear, readable moments of energy. The price tag tells you where we are. The energy tells you how much power we have for the journey ahead. To understand the market, you must understand both. Demand ratio is the energy behind the market. This conversation is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Past performance does not guarantee future results. And investing involves risk. Professor Clock, Stock Flash Forward, and Angel Obamena are separate but affiliated and not responsible for each other's services.